On his first day at work, this caregiver poured boiling water onto his employer's legs, just to test if he really had no sensation. To check out a pretty woman, he fed food right into his employer's eyes. He also disliked his employer's beard, and styled it like this, and like this. Strangely enough, the employer didn't fire him. Instead, he raised his salary. Philip was a billionaire, but a skydiving accident left him paralyzed for life. With only his head able to move, he decided to hire a caregiver to look after him. Many outstanding candidates came to apply. Some were graduates from prestigious schools, some had rich experience, but Philip didn't choose any of them. Instead, he picked Driss, a street thug. Driss actually knew nothing about caregiving. He had even been in prison for fighting. Just out of jail, he came to the interview, only to get a rejection letter, so that he could apply for government benefits. But Philip still chose him. He offered Driss a 1-month trial period, so he could think it over. The next day, Driss came as promised. He planned to take the rejection letter and leave, but the housekeeper showed him around the entire mansion. And finally, she showed him the room prepared just for him. Driss accepted the job, but he was completely unreliable. He slept during caregiving lessons, wiped Philip's head with foot wash water, used shampoo on his feet, fed him while ogling the female assistant, poking food right into Philip's eye. He even refused to help him with bowel movements. Friends couldn't understand why Philip would hire such a guy. This kind of person has no sympathy, they said. But that was exactly what Philip wanted.
C'est ce que je veux. Aucune pitié. Souvent il me tend le téléphone, tu sais pourquoi? Parce qu'il oublie.
It was Driss's casual, no-nonsense attitude that made Philip feel truly at ease. He never treated Philip like a disabled person. He refused to drive the nanny van. He'd uncover the sports car, put Philip in the passenger seat, and together they'd feel the roar of the engine. Philip hates people who park illegally. Driss would teach him a lesson.
La bonne méthode, ça.
This unreliable caregiver ended up saving Philip's life. One night, Philip suddenly had trouble breathing. Driss rushed over immediately, placed a hot towel on his forehead, calmed him down, and wheeled him out onto the streets of Paris at 4 a.m. The fresh air eased Philip's breathing. Afterwards, they went to a cafe. Their relationship grew closer. Philip opened up about his pain. He missed his late wife, and the skydiving accident often gave him nightmares. Driss listened intently. Philip officially told Driss he had passed the trial period. Driss was delighted. No one had ever believed in him like this before. Driss became more skilled in caregiving. The former thug had turned into a qualified caregiver. He decided to help Philip regain his confidence. One day, Driss discovered Philip had a pen pal. After asking, he learned they had been writing for 6 months, but had never met. Driss could tell Philip liked her. He directly called her, though Philip pretended to refuse. Once the call connected, he chatted away. But after hanging up, Philip started worrying again. She wanted to see his photo. Driss eagerly helped pick one. He wanted Philip to send a wheelchair photo, but Philip secretly swapped it for one from before his accident. When it comes to love,